Back to their worst, Manchester United's misery continues after dismal defeat to Nottingham Forest. It's one step forward and two steps back for Manchester United this season, as Erik ten Hag's side followed up their thrilling win over Aston Villa with another heavy defeat, this time at the hands of relegation-threatened Nottingham Forest. But it was hapless defending, the hallmark of United's season so far, that gifted Argentina international Nicolas Dominguez acres of space from the penalty spot to put Forest ahead after 64 minutes. Marcus Rashford leveled for United 12 minutes from time after a mistake by Forest goalkeeper Matt Turner, but ten Hag's poor defense was breached again just 4 minutes later, as Morgan Gibbs-White finished off a brilliant counter-attack to seal a 2-1 win and a decisive hat-trick. Points in his fight against relegation. It was United's second match since British billionaire Jim Ratcliffe completed a deal to buy a 25% stake in the club, and if United's Boxing Day comeback against Villa provided them with some optimism for the future, Saturday's defeat quickly revealed the enormity of the task ahead. For him, David Brailsford, British cycling coach and sporting director at Ratcliffe's Ineos company, was present at the City Ground alongside legendary United manager Alex Ferguson. Both men are sure to leave very disappointed. United have now lost 9 of their first 20 league games in a single season for the first time since 1989-90, according to Opta, bringing their total number of league defeats to the same number as they suffered in the whole of last season. After the match, United legend Gary Neville said that Manchester United were back to their worst. Manchester United are back to what they were, inconsistent and terrible, he told Sky Sports. They are walking off the pitch a defeated group. The United fans behind the goal will explode with great disappointment. I'm not really sure who this Manchester United team is, he added. It's a very difficult watch. I think everyone has accepted that Erik ten Hag has done a very good job in his first season. With new ownership, Sir Dave Brailsford will be on watch week on week now. We'll see him popping up there in the director's box. He will look at what this club is, on and off the field. He will not like what he sees at this moment. Neville added that United's season has been more down than up and that some of the performances under ten Hag this season have been well below anything that should be required at this level. United obtained only 4 points out of a possible 15 during their last 5 league matches, falling to 7th place in the standings, 9 points behind Arsenal, which is in 4th and last place in the Champions League. The team has also already been knocked out of the Champions League, finishing last in what was not a particularly difficult group, the League Cup, leaving the FA Cup as the team's only remaining chance of picking up silverware this season. United are the only team in the top half of the Premier League with a negative goal difference, and only Burnley and Sheffield United, the bottom 2 teams in the league, have scored fewer goals than United's 22 this season. The club spent big on the players ten Hag wanted in his team, including Andre Onana and Anthony, but the Dutch coach is no closer to implementing any distinctive style than he was when he took the reins at the start of last season. After being substituted less than 10 minutes into the second half against Forest after another poor performance, Brazilian winger Anthony finished 2023 with a total of 1 goal in 33 Premier League appearances. In 21 games and over 900 minutes of Premier League action this season, Anthony has scored no goals and provided no assists. Manchester United were widely reported to have paid $109 million for his services. Neville said the result and performance meant ten Hag was now under pressure. There's no doubt about that. Obviously they're going to hire those 3 roles: CEO, sporting director, and head of recruitment. They'll all come and the rest will go, he said. The coach is going to be their biggest player. It's always going to be at a football club, because you don't sack a coach easily. They are out of Europe and out of the Carabao Cup. They need to get their players fit and try to push towards Champions League football and see where that takes them. But at the moment, they seem to be in good shape and there are 6 or 7 teams in much better shape than them. It seems a million miles away.